وسنعمل على تمديد هذا البرنامج لساعة أخرى في ظل الظروف الصعبة.
A lifeline, keeping some connection between families torn apart. Callers send in voice notes to radio presenter Murad Abu al-Sab'a. Radio أجيال has dedicated its airwaves for years to the families of the thousands of Palestinians desperately trying to reach out to their loved ones held in Israeli prisons. The young listener's aunt, a Palestinian activist, was arrested by Israeli authorities, along with thousands of other Palestinians, after Hamas's deadly October 7th attack. The station is trying to support the families, so desperately waiting for any news from inside Israel's prisons.
بالتالي احنا هون في عندنا 3 خطوط تقريبا لاستقبال الاتصالات من اهالي الاسرى واخراجهم على الهواء. هلا في ناس كثير نتيجه للضغط على الهواتف هاي من كثر الاتصالات في ناس ما بيقدر يلقط الخط.
In the horrifying aftermath of the Hamas attack, Israel not only carried out mass detentions of Palestinians, but is denying prisoners all family contact. This is the only way their families can reach out. The sheer volume of messages, evidence of the realities of imprisonment here. Israeli law allows Palestinian prisoners to be detained indefinitely, without trial or stated charge. The families don't even know whether the prisoners get to hear their messages, but that doesn't stop them from sending them. The Israel-Hamas hostage swap, exchanging 150 Israeli-held Palestinian prisoners, women and teenagers, for 50 Hamas-held hostages, means that for now there is some hope for both Israeli and Palestinian families. We are going to meet a Palestinian lady who one of her loved ones is coming home. But as ever, in this context and in this situation, it's never that simple. Families on both sides, even those who are awaiting the return of those who love, are also dealing with the reality of those who won't be coming home. Iman al-Barghouti's sister-in-law, Hanan, was arrested alongside her 3 sons. The sons remain in prison. Hanan is on the list to come home. Iman said neither she nor Hanan is involved in the politics of this war, yet they suffer its consequences.
Now she has her sons, they get married, so they have kids. They are waiting to see their grandmother. You know, she has a beautiful relation with them. She loves everybody.
In the midst of Iman's joy for Hanan, she is beginning to hope that her husband, Nail al-Barghouti, the longest-serving Palestinian political prisoner, could also be released in a swap.
It is a happy day for us. We know that this will start, because that means my husband will come. My husband Nail, who's in prison now since 44 years. When he was arrested, it was in the first time in 1978.
The Barghouti family is revered by many Palestinians, deemed a threat by the state of Israel. Valuable enough to Hamas that they were included in the 2011 Israel-Hamas deal, among 1,100 Palestinians for one Israeli soldier, Gilad Shalit, after Hamas held Shalit for 5 years. Who else was swapped on that day? The man Israel says is the architect of the October 7th Hamas attack, Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar, a fact that haunts every move Israel makes as it negotiates for the release of more Hamas-held hostages, as families on both sides wait and hope. نعمة الباقر, Ramallah,